Welcome to episode 100 of Not Enough Thumbs.
Woo! Thanks for joining us this week, guys. We have, I think, a good choice.
Iron Man from 2008.
So this is before everybody got fatigued from superhero movies.
And Marvel movies in general.
Yep, that's right. And I think this is probably the best Marvel movie that's out there because you really get to know early Tony Stark and see how everything started.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Captain America too, but this one is definitely top for...
I like his attitude. He's kind of funny. He's kind of a playboy character like Oliver Queen.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I see that.
And more on the tech side. I guess kind of like, Batman was on the tech side. He wasn't really a superhero with natural superpowers.
Right.
He was just really smart. And I think it was a great story. It showed him coming out of the caves. And
the thing I like about this is that he's not supernatural himself.
Exactly.
He's just super smart.
Very smart.
And so he learns to make technology work for him rather than changing himself to be a stronger character.
Yeah, I liked how he was able to fool his enemies in the beginning and he got them to bring him the resources that he needed in order to do, to come up with his escape plan rather than make them another missile.
Yeah, he was pretty smart as far as that goes.
Yeah, cool story with some, under the table dealings with the enemies.
Yeah.
And, some inside fighting there and good battle at the end, I think.
Well, and I think there was a lot that he didn't know was going on behind his back with his company. And so when he found all of that out, he had to kind of put a stop to that in the only way he knew how.
Do you remember how he said that he wanted to end, he did not want to make weapons anymore, and he wanted to do something else? Was that something else to make suits, or was that aside?
Yeah, to make defenses to make a better defense system rather than a weapons system.
Oh, okay.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
He is Elon Musk on screen, absolutely. Yeah, Elon is certainly the pioneer of today, for sure.
Yeah.
Doing, I think, failing a lot and succeeding a lot and just making use of all the money that he's got.
Yep.
So, good action. I can't believe this is already nearly 17 years ago. The one that started it all. And I don't know. It could have stopped there, or it could have stopped 10 years ago with the superhero movies, because even with Civil War and Endgame, which I thought were pretty good movies that involved all of the Avengers, even then I was thinking, I think I'm kind of done.
I would like to see some more supervillain movies coming out. Yeah. I think that would be a good spin. That would be different than the hero part. It would be a focus on the villain and what made them the villain that they are and things like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, there is supposed to be a Superman movie too next year that appears to be different than, the past movies.
But see, those, they're just overdue. They redo and redo and redo, like the 18 million Spider-Man movies. Yeah. I want to see a movie that's about Octoman, and it's called Octoman. Like,
that's not his name.
Venom, or whatever his name is. But like Venom. I love the Venom movies because he's a villain, and it's all about him.
Venom was really good. I like how the Venom character talks to Eddie.
I want to see more of those kind of movies. I think the superhero movies have been overdone. I want to focus on the villains.
I agree. Yeah. But anyway, Iron Man was a great one. And go back a little bit further, I think it's another great one, and perhaps an underrated one, is Blade. The original Blade with Wesley Snipes.
Blade is really good.
They didn't hold back with the violence because obviously he was not a nice guy. He killed vampires. So,
right.
And he wielded a katana. I mean, how cool is that? And he walked in daylight.
Right.
But anyway, it's really cool. Thanks for sticking with us throughout all
100 episodes.
It's hard to believe how many subscribers that we've gotten. I think we're currently at 287.
We would love to hit 300. So
that would be awesome.
Help us get to 300. We would be super stoked.
It was crazy when we got to 200. It was crazy when we got to 100, and it was crazy when we got to 50.
Now our new goal is 300. We'd love to see that 300 number across our screen. So we forgot to rate Iron Man. What would you rate Iron Man?
I'd give it a 9.
I agree. I give it a 9 out of 10 also. I think it's one of the best superhero movies. All right, so that is our 100th review on Iron Man from 2008. So if you have not watched it, we give it 2 thumbs up. Give it a watch.
See you next time.
Bye.